This is our breakfast for winter time. Actually, it was for the summer also, but in the summertime I used fresh spinach out of the garden, and now I'm switched over to Swiss chard. I take some coconut oil. I've switched from butter to coconut oil, and put it in a pan, and then I cut up my fresh asparagus, which I've trimmed already. Put the fresh asparagus in here. Turn the heat on to medium. And add some homemade Italian sausage that I made. I think it was 20 pounds yesterday. I took the ground pork day yesterday. And I'll take a chunk of this, as much as we want, because this is really delicious. It adds a good zing to it. And this is very low carb. We cut out the fruit, and in places the fruit that we used to eat, we eat tomatoes instead. So on top of this, I'm going to put this here. I'm going to cut up little pieces of the sausage in here, which is pure protein, nothing in this. And we'll have a Swiss chard dies. I will switch to store-bought spinach. Okay, so I'm going to put this on. I got my sausage in there and my asparagus. I'm also going to put some onion in there, some sweet onion in there. Slice of sweet onion. And we're also using Cabot pepper jack cheese. Best stuff in the world. It's so good. And we're using tomatoes at the very end, along with Swiss chard and garlic. And American cheese also, and eggs. So I'm going to cook this up right now. You can cut all these things up ahead of time, the day before, the night before, so you can just grab a handful out of each bag of your vegetables if you'd rather. Save time before work. But the sausage really gives it a good zingy flavor. And we got sick of broccoli. We'll go back to broccoli, but you can only eat broccoli so many months out of the year, and it's like, okay, let's do something other than broccoli. So we switch to the greens. And they keep you going, and you have no problems, and this will keep you full most all the day. Okay? I'll turn that down a little bit. So, now I'm going to put in the Swiss chard. I'm going to cut the Swiss chard up. I've washed it in the garden. It cooks down pretty good. Washed it twice. Got all the little buggies off of it. Of course, you eat a few bugs, not going to hurt you anyway. Over here. Oh. Put in my garlic, clove of garlic. If you're going to work, you might not want to use this, but you can. I eat garlic no matter what, if I go to work or not, or when I go to work. But I warn the kids at school and then I make sure I chew gum. Clove of garlic. Okay. Cooking this down a little bit till it starts smushing down. You can see it's going right down. To this I add a nice big chunk of cheese. Nice big chunk of cheese. Hot pepper jack cheese. If you don't like the hot pepper jack, you can always use Seriously Sharp or one of the other cheddar cheeses. Or you don't even have to have Cabot brand. Okay, put that in there. Then I put in, to temper the hot pepper cheese, I put in a couple slices of American cheese. This is all no carbs, or very low carbs. So you can eat as much of this stuff as you want. So a couple slices of cheese, okay? Then to that, I throw in 4 eggs. Turn it up a little bit. We're off a low. Okay, turn that up a little bit. Let the cheese melt. Then I cut up these little tomatoes. They're wonderful. They're like I don't know, but they're like miniature plum tomatoes. So there's not a lot of juice in them. Hey, that looks like Christmas, doesn't it? Yeah! Green and the red. Beautiful. Then, keep stirring it over. And this is our winter breakfast. Until we get sick of it, and then we'll switch to some other vegetables in here. But we love the Italian sausage because it gives it a good zing. And there it is, breakfast.